Hello, my people. And yes, it is still morning. All right, I got it right that time, man. Good morning, everybody. I hope y'all are having a wonderful morning. I hope that the weather is nice where you live. It's not that nice where I live. It's kind of windy, it's kind of cold. Let's see, 47 degrees and windy. That's a little chilly. It's a little on the chilly side there. Yeah, that's all right. Let's see. I got to go to the doctor's at 1. Let's see what it's going to be like at 1. 50 degrees? Yeah, it's not very warm, is it? All right, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Man, the weather is all up and down, everything, man. Look, check it out. Okay, 58 for the high today, Saturday 65, Sunday 85, Monday 91, Tuesday 70, Wednesday 50, Thursday 70, Friday 70, Saturday 50, Sunday 78. That's some crazy weather, man. That's what you call crazy train weather. Hey man, I'm not straight, dude. What's going on here? There we go. Get straight, Robert. Now I'm not straight the other way. That's all right. Let me see. How about right there? Okay, right there is good. That's good, man. That's good. Okay. So, oh, excuse me, man. I'm going to share with you guys some more. This is called 5 Easy Blues. Well, it doesn't say blues. Oh, it does say blues. Okay, sorry about that. 5 Easy Blues Solos. Okay, so this is a learning course, and it teaches you how to play solos. So, that don't sound quite right. That's what's in that course right there, man. That's what it says. Hey, Grandpa. Hey, what's up, man? I'll be your grandpa. I'm okay with that. There's a lot of benefits to being older. So one of the benefits for getting old is you can just say like crazy crap, and people say, "Man, what the hell? He's old." You know what I mean? You just stand there and like talk to yourself, or just look around like like you're not all there. People don't care. They just say, he's old. Leave him alone." That's how I look at it, man. I'm just gonna do some fun, crazy shit, just to freak people out. messed it up, man. That's what's in there. That's what it says. That's what it... Here you are. Here I am. That's what it says, man. That is the good thing about reading tabs. It's reading music, but it's guitar music. You can pick up something like this and just learn it. The other one, this got like 5 solos in it. I don't really like the middle one. That's the other thing, man. You do what you want to do, right? Yeah, I had to practice that a little bit to get better at it. I bought these courses probably, oh man, 10 years ago maybe, something like that. And well, thank you, I appreciate it. I bought these courses about 10 years ago maybe. And I went through all of them. I haven't actually memorized them. So yeah, I went through these, I memorized them, I played them all, I learned them all. And then I kind of like forgot about everything. It's like when you go to school, man, you know? Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. This is a little travel guitar. I got videos showing this guitar. This is where you take the neck apart. But it's for like when you're flying. You want to take a guitar with you, man? You can get one of these. It's made out of carbon fiber. These are little chord diagrams. They're for little chords. Like, I'm going to give you a little example, okay? Like, when you go like this for like an A7, right? Instead of making this big chord like this, you could just go like this. Okay, so it works for everything that's on the top string, right? There's an F7. Well, I don't sound very good, does it? Wait a minute, let me see. It should. Okay. F7, G7, A7, B, C, D, and E. But those are all like little chords. That's what they call them. Here's another one like right here. This is an A7. So instead of making the A7 like this, You could go like this. And that's like gonna be that way for all the way through, right? Here's your A right here. I know that ain't an A. Hang on, that ain't an A, dude. Hang on. That's an E. Okay, where's the A at? Now you got me all messed up, man. Dang it! Okay, G sharp, A. Your A's right there. See, A, B, C. So you go like this. And it's an A7. You can go over here and you do a B7, C7, A7, B7. See, because it's a B, C. So A, B, C, D, E. So you want to go down here to this E. Make it E7. So yeah, man. There's a lot of like cool stuff. Like, you know, when you start trying to learn stuff, it's crazy, man. Like a lot of people that play the guitar, they don't want to like take any lessons, and they don't want to learn how to read tabs. And everyone says, "Oh, I play by ear," and it's just a weird thing, man. To me, it's just weird because everybody plays by ear. I mean, if you couldn't hear the guitar and you couldn't hear the music that you're going to be playing along with, I've seen someone do that on America's Got Talent. It was a woman and she was deaf and she could play good, which is a miracle because you really do have to be able to hear what you're playing in order to be able to play. You know, like if you're playing along with the music, say like in a band setting, right? The reason that they have monitors aiming towards you is so you can hear everything. You keep your timing and your rhythm from the drums and the bass, right? That's your timing, that's your rhythm. So if you can't hear that, and you can't hear yourself playing along with them, you're gonna have a very hard time playing. So when someone says, "Oh, I play by ear," just, you know, I don't know what to even say when people tell me that. I just say, "Oh, that's great, man. That's great." I don't want to upset anybody, but everybody plays by ear. Anybody that plays any music at all, like any instrument, if you're singing, you're playing by ear. You're listening to everything. You're harmonizing with it. That's how it works. But the more you can learn about music and the guitar, the better off you're going to be. Okay, believe me that. Believe me when I tell you that it's true. Hey, my wife didn't answer me. Oh yeah, she did. Let me give my wife a text real quick. Yeah, my wife's at work. She's got 2 more years and then she's going to retire. And I am going to, I'm just going to think real positive. You know, like I was saying on one of my Sunday services, like when you walk in faith, when you take the first step, God will, she said she's having eggs and fish. Ugh. Eggs and fish for lunch. I'm gonna say yuck. But okay, what was I saying? Play that tape back. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. I'm walking in faith because my plan is twinkle little star. There you go. My thing that I want to do is travel around and play at nursing homes, and I would like to make money playing at the nursing homes, and I would like to make some money off of good old YouTube. And so I'm walking in faith, man, that that's going to happen. You know what I mean? And if not, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I think that it will work out. I think that it will work out. I think that I'm going to hustle those nursing homes and get me some money out of them. I figure when I'm on the road, I have to do 2 shows a day in order to pay for the hotel and the food and the gas. I'd have to do 2 shows a day just to make a tiny bit of profit. So I'm not really going to be making money, but I will make money enough to do what I want to do. You see what I'm saying? If I do 2 shows a day, that's quite a bit, honestly. Then do 2 shows, and then drive to another town, and then the next day 2 more shows, and then drive. See what I'm saying? And then these places usually won't pay. They don't pay like on the spot, so you have to bill them. So we'll see. Money might be an issue. I was wanting to get an RV. It'd be a little bit cheaper, but you're going to pay the difference on the gas. Oh, I'm going to pay the difference on the gas. I would say in the long run, it would probably cost more to drive an RV around and go to camping spots, because you got to pay for the camping spots, and the gas is going to be like way more than in a car. So yeah, it might be cheaper to go in a car, but there's a lot of benefits to being in an RV. You're basically like you're at home, right? So you don't have to carry everything into the hotel. You don't have to check into the hotel. You don't have to, I think it might be quieter in an RV park. I don't know, man. Here's the thing though. Have you ever heard the saying, if you build it, they'll come? Right? It's true, man. If you want to do something and you go out and you try to do it, you'll usually be able to do it. So I just got to get as good as I can get, and I got to get some more equipment. My wife's going to come home and make zucchini bread tonight because they're having a bake sale at the hospital Saturday to raise money. And so I'm going to get some zucchini bread tonight. Man, that zucchini bread is good. It's not good for me, but it's good tasting. I'm looking for some backing tracks. Hang on. I had some country backing tracks in here. Where's my country ones at? Country backing tracks. Yeehaw! Come on, you shit kickers. I said you couldn't hear that. You couldn't hear that music. You couldn't hear yourself playing. When people say that my brother plays by ear, or someone I know, they play the guitar and they play by ear, right? I don't really know what they mean by that, to be honest with you. You have to. I mean, you'd have to have a lot of years, or just perfect pitch hearing, because it would be almost impossible to play if you listen to a song, right? And it had, okay, if it only had 3 chords in the whole song, you could probably play along with it without looking at any music, without knowing, what because you could hear it, you know, you could do it, right? G, C, D. But when it comes to like when you have like all different kinds of chords in that song, I think that's almost impossible to do that. Now to like solo, yeah, you can listen to it and you can find out like where it's at, and you can solo without, you know, I mean, you can do that by ear. Okay, watch. This is an A, right? Let me show you something. Okay, you go like this. It's gonna stop. Hang on. Okay, so this is an A, right? Check it out. See how that A right away fits in there? That don't fit. That does fit. That don't fit. Come over here to this A. See if you want here. That don't fit. That fit. That don't fit. So I'm working on training my ear to where I can hear, like when I hear a song, I can say, okay, that's in the key of you know, whatever key it's in. But right now, I'm not to the point where I can hear it. But I can hear it when they call this going fishing for it. When I'm going fishing for it and I hit it, I know I'm on it. So yeah, you have to train your ear. And I guess like if someone is really good and they've really been doing it for a lot of years and they've really been training their ear, yeah, they can play somewhat by ear, but most people don't play by ear. Most people play like you get a you can look it up almost every song, and it shows you what number one thing it shows you is what key it's in, and then it shows you the chords, and so your old school guitar players. I'm not that guy, man. Okay, I'm be 64 in a couple of months. I don't remember what I had for dinner last night. And that's a joke. I do remember. But to memorize a song, right? The chords, the lyrics, and everything. That's quite a bit of work right there, and it's quite a bit to put in your hard drive. And then let's say you're going to go play somewhere, and you're going to play 10 songs, right? You're gonna remember all 10 songs, exactly where the chords are at, exactly the lyrics. I can't do that, and I don't want to try to do that. It's just, I say, why? Why, man? When you can read it, you can have it on an iPad, you can have it on a piece of paper. You know, technology, man. When you have technology, use it. I use the app where the chords go across the screen. Learning to play by ear has been killed by YouTube. I don't know what to say, Mike. I get that almost everywhere I go. Someone will come up to me and say, oh, my brother plays by ear, all by ear. He never learned how to read music. He just plays everything by ear. And I don't want to get in, you know, I just say, oh, that's so good. That's great. That's great. And then I just, that's how what I say, you know what I mean? I don't think that most people play by ear a difficult song that has a lot of chords in it, a lot of chord changes. I don't think that they're going to be able to listen to that song and say, okay, it's got a G, it's got a G sharp minor, it's got a C, it's got a C sharp minor, it's got a C minor. I can hear a E flat, I can hear a E flat 7, you know, I can hear a C, a D9, an E9. You know, I just don't think it's possible for someone to do that. I'm sorry, man, but and why, you know, I mean, when you have the music, right? When you can read the music, why try to memorize all that? Piano players don't memorize. You see, most piano players, they get out and they get their book and they play. Anyways, man, I don't want to like have a confrontation with anybody. When they tell me that, I just say, oh, that's great, man, that's great. But the playing by ear, the only part that I can really, I mean, you play by ear when you're playing with the band, right? And you're listening to what everyone else is playing. Your drummer, your drummer needs to be on time, because that's where you set your timing, right? Oh, I never noticed that remote was over there. But anyways, and you do play by ear. Right, man. Well, when you do solo, that's all by ear, you know, unless you're reading. What I do, Mike, is I go and I look at I pull up the song, like I pull up the tabs, and I look and see like what they're doing with the solo. And then as soon as I see like where they're at and what they're doing, I can hear it, and I can see like where it's at, what they're doing. As long as it's just a basic thing that they're doing, I can either play it pretty much the same or close enough. And I'd rather make kind of my own solo. But like this here, I listened to this, and then I looked up the tabs. And I just looked at the tabs one time. So yeah, I mean, something like that, that's pretty easy, man. Now, if you're looking up like Hotel California, that's gonna take some practice. But that's what I'm talking about. If someone says that they can play that by ear, I say, you're full of shit. I say, that's what I'm going to tell you. You're full of crap, dude. There's no way you're going to have all that crap in your ear. And then be able to... It took me a long time to learn that. You might be able to hear some of it. I bet you could, if you listen to that part right there, you could figure out where they're at. Mike's a pretty smart dude, man, when it comes to music. I'm not even for sure what that diminished means. I know it was in a lot of the courses, the diminished chords. Because you have like the, help me out here, Mike. You have like the regular, you have like the major, the minor, and then the diminished. Am I right? Major, minor. There's a lot. There's a lot when it comes to theory. A lot. And then the problem with theory, you have to keep up on it. Because it's kind of like when you go to school, you know? You learn something, and then you forget it. And it's in there, but it's just not like right at the front of your brain. So, if you learn theory, you have to go back and refresh your brain every once in a while. No one has the same brain. You wouldn't want my brain, dude. You wouldn't want my brain, dude. My brain has been toast. I used to party a lot back in the 70s, man. So my brain is... I don't think my brain was ever that great to begin with. I didn't do very good in school. No, I can't sing very good, man. I made a couple of videos yesterday where I tried doing a little backup singing, and that was kind of a joke. I went ahead and put it on there, but it's kind of goofy. But I'm not a singer. I definitely am not a singer. I sing to myself at home, and then I do sing like when I'm putting on a show for the old people. I'll sing along with the music, but they can't really hear me because I don't have a microphone. And when I do, it doesn't sound that good. I'm just not a singer. And guess what? I'm not real worried about it. My main thing is I'm a guitarist. And I just want to get as good as I can get and have fun. I'm not going to stress out, man, that people are better than me. Guess what? There's always going to be someone better than you, man, no matter what you do. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter what the deal is, someone's always going to be better than you. My mom told me that when I was a kid, because I had an anger problem, and I used to like to fight a lot. And I'd come home all beat up. And my mom said, you know, there's always going to be someone tougher. Just better watch yourself because one of these days you're going to get it good. And yeah, it's true, man. It's true. There's always someone tougher. You can always find someone that you can beat up. And same with the guitar, right? You can always find someone that you're better than them, but honestly, I don't really worry about like that too much. I worry about myself. I run my own race. I worry about what I'm doing. And my main thing is just to have fun, man. Just enjoy it, right? Build up that skill, get as good as you can, and just have fun with it. Okay, guys, I got to cut everyone loose today because I got to leave here in a little bit. I have a doctor's appointment, so I got to go. I just started taking some pain medicine, and I have to go to a doctor's appointment to I have to do a drug screening. Well, uh, sing is for learning. So I do sing along with the music a lot of times. Even if I'm not singing out loud, I sing inside my head. But I'm not too worried about what other people are doing, man. If people want to play by ear and sing by ear and jump off of the roof, that's up to them, man. They can do what they want to do. I see some girl on YouTube that's standing in front of, out in the middle of traffic to try to get, views on her YouTube. I ain't doing that crap, man. But anyways, man, everybody has to do their own thing, man. A big part of playing the guitar is knowing what you want to do. For a lot of years, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just said, I don't know what I want to do. I can't sing, so I don't know how I'm just going to have to be a really good guitar player because I can't sing. But yeah, man, I mean, when you figure out what it is you want to do, then you can go for it, full steam. But I wish everybody luck that's playing the guitar, that's learning how to play the guitar. My best advice for anyone that's playing is keep playing, keep practicing, have fun, man. It's called playing guitar because it's fun. My playing by ear, okay, so what I do sometimes, I'll put on like a backing track or a song, and I'll try to find the chords. And then I try to find like the key that the song's in. So that part of playing by ear, and when you create a solo from your brain and your heart, your soul, that is all by ear. So that part of playing by ear, yes, I do want to play by ear. But most songs have a lot of chords in it. I don't know if, I imagine that somebody that's really super good and has been playing for 30 or 40 years might be able to pick out every chord, might be able to play along with the chords, but I can't. Well, more power to you, brother. That's all I got to say. You have fun with it. I just do my thing and have fun, that's all. All right, guys, but I ain't saying that you're wrong, okay? I ain't saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I just try to build up my skills with my ear, but I'm not worried if I play by ear or not. Honestly, I think that it's more important that you can read a little bit of music. And when you can't figure out what they're doing, you can go look at the tabs. And that's technology, man. We can pull it up on our phone. All you got to do is Google it. And there's several different websites where you can take a look. I like playing blues music. And a lot of your blues music, you can't find it on Google. So there's actually websites that you can pay money to buy the tabs. And usually it's like around $10 for one song. I have never done that. I don't know if I'm going to do that. But it's there. I've seen it. So, yeah. I will say one thing about bluegrass, man. It's some of the fastest music. I like watching the bluegrass players. Yeah, man, I'm a blues guy. I say I'm a blues guy because uh, I like the way that blues music goes with the guitar. You know, you basically, yeah, you're right though, man. I mean, you got to have the melody. Hey, what's up, man? Hello from UK. You got to have the rhythm, you got to have the timing, you got to have the melody. That's all part of the song. And playing by ear is you know, like I said earlier, man, if you couldn't hear the music, you'd have a very hard time playing. No, I don't know that song, man. Hey, you guys, I got to get out of here. I got to get ready to go to my doctor's appointment. I still got to eat something. So, but thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, man, I'm not saying that anybody's telling me something that I don't think is true. I think it's true, you know. We all have to learn different ways. And yeah, we all do our own thing, man. All right, man. I'll check with you guys tomorrow, okay? Wow, tomorrow's Saturday already. I was gonna put on some new strings tomorrow, but I think I might wait until I buy some new tuners. I'm thinking about buying some locking tuners. Oh, this here has locking tuners on it. Can you see them? They're really nice, man, when it comes to changing the strings. It really makes changing the strings easy. All right, hey Mike, if you're still with me, man, have a good day. And Bluegrass, dude, all you guys have a good day. We'll check y'all later. I gotta go do my UA. Man, it makes me feel like I'm on probation or something. It's a thing that they do nowadays. See you later, Mike. It's a thing that they do nowadays when you're on like pain pills. How do they say it? Opioids. When you're on opioids, you have to do a UA every now and then, showing that you are taking the medicine, which I think is not that smart because if if you're intelligent enough to go sell your pain medicine on the street to make money, you're smart enough to take some before you go for your UA. Am I right? You'd have to be pretty stupid to not do that. I mean, if you went in there with none in your system and you actually did a UA, you would not be a very smart person. All right, man. Later, guys. I will see y'all later, probably tomorrow. All right, peace out. Love you guys. Take care. Stay home if the weather's crappy. See you guys.